Hello everybody and thank you for tuning in. I am Jacob from Running Expert and this is my colleague Lars. We have brought to you the brand new Saucony Guide 17.
Yes.
Lars, you have been lucky to test the shoe out. What is your first initial thoughts on the shoe?
My initial thoughts is that it's really good and it's a great update.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. So finish the video.
Done for today.
Yeah. No, it's really good and they've done some really good improvements in my opinion.
On the looks, it looks totally different from the prior version.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have a look on the Saucony Guide 16.
Yeah, it's right here. I tried this out last year.
Yeah. First thoughts, it looks a lot chunkier now.
It is the same height in the heel.
Okay.
But a little bit more in the forefoot. So you get actually a lower drop. You get 6 millimeters while you had 8 millimeters here. But the chunk is the sidewalls and the width of the platform. It's quite a big difference.
So let's go from the heel to the front of the shoe. What can we talk about in the upper?
The upper is actually really pleasant. And it's not a hocus pocus magical upper in some kind of new way. It's a really good and standard upper.
The heel kind of feels a bit more roomy than the prior version.
It's a bit more roomy and it actually has a little bit less padding as well, which is something that I like, but not everybody likes.
Okay, so what about the breathability?
I think the breathability is in the middle.
Okay.
So it's the 2-layer mesh, and you got a gusseted tongue, so it stays in place. It's not super thick, it's not super thin. It's one of those in the middle where I think it will work really fine in winter. I had a cold run and wet run yesterday and it was fine. And I think it's going to be okay during the summer. I don't think it's going to be the most breathable, but it's certainly not the warmest.
Overall, a comfortable upper. Did you go through the size or?
I actually have gone down half a size in this and it's okay. I usually have used 11 and in a used 10.5, I sometimes hit the front a little bit.
Okay.
I did not in this. Maybe if you're like on the border, go half size down. It has a really nice space in the front, so I didn't feel like it was a bad thing going down.
Last, let's go to the midsole.
First of all, they call it center path.
Yeah.
That's kind of the idea about this new type of stability, that they've gone a little bit away from that, a little bit harder, pushy stability, more of a softer guiding stability. And you get a little bit more of a sidewall, so you get actually support on both sides and you get a little bit more of a guidance forward instead of like pushing from side to side, in my opinion.
Okay, so center path technology, that's the new age word, the new stability type.
It's also close to what other can call dynamic stability and that kind of buzzword in the stability category right now.
And it works pretty good.
Yeah, it works really well, in my opinion.
Midsole material, PWRRUN.
Yeah, same as in the old one, but there's a lot more of it here. But you also have the PWRRUN plus insole, so you get a little bit of comfort.
Yeah, Saucony makes a big effort in those insoles, and I really think that works. I feel like the midsole material works really good with the geometry and the center path technology.
It's a really good firmness to get that rocker really going, because that's the main sauce of this shoe. It's that rocker.
Yeah. So they did a good job with the midsole, and the stability is still the same as it was before. So old customers shouldn't be worried about that.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
In general, it's just a really great update on the midsole.
Saucony, they managed to keep the weight as the same as before, even though it's a bit chunkier shoe now. So how did they manage to do that?
I think mostly it's the outsole.
Yeah, you can almost see it has a little less of that.
You see there, right there? They've taken a little bit of that away, a little bit more on the inside here as well, just to make it a little bit lighter. Yeah. So you get a little bit more exposed foam. Yeah. But it's, in general, I've tried it in slippery weather. It's worked fine. I had no complaints so far.
Okay. Lars, I guess that was it from the Saucony 17.
Yeah.
You can find it at our web shop at Running Expert.
Yes. Go try it out.